hello, and welcome back to episode 16 of Confessions of a Gaming Girl podcast. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, and today we have the immaculate Ellie.
Hello. I can't believe we're that far into the season. Heck yeah.
I know. I don't normally count it down every single time, but sometimes I just like to surprise y'all and just be like, boom, it's episode 16.
I'm surprised.
Oh, and Shay, this is your first season, first episode 16.
My first episode 16. Well, I'm feeling like I exist. I'm definitely breathing. I've got a little bit of back pain, but otherwise, I'm good to go.
All right.
That's just the human experience. Back pain. Normal.
Bloody switched over the lighting, and now I've got this little square on my eyes. So sorry, guys. We're different on the glasses this evening.
Squares on the eyes.
Take I will.
Yes, we did discuss in the green room how I've got my shoulder out because I didn't pay $800 for this tattoo for it not to be seen. Ellie's got the little zip moment happening.
And now Shay's taking her glasses off. What the heck? What is going on? A full moon or what?
Oh my god.
Tell me about it. The moon has been absolutely huge. And we have speaking of huge. She's looking at the moon.
I'm trying to find it. I live in the city. All I can see are fucking buildings. I want to see the moon.
Honestly, out here, it is huge.
Yeah, it's big in your way.
Definitely. And we have an incredible episode, a huge episode for you today. And I totally don't have a mini Doom behind me who needs to go into the lounge room. Oh my goodness me. Anyway, yes, the moon has been huge, and we have a huge episode for you today. Shay, what have you been up to this past week? Tell everyone.
So I was so chuffed, right? I was like, yo, I got into the second round of my TikTok versus thingamajiggy. I'm so chuffed. It's going to be such a cool Tuesday night. Anyway, so no, I got the date wrong. It happened last Thursday. So I missed it.
Whoops.
Straight on after my Twitch stream, I was like, oh, I'm gunning it. I'm going to go from one platform to another, going to get this done. It's going to be great. Got on and went, uh-oh. So I did miss that. That was a little bit sad for me. But other than that, I've been being a ridiculous completionist of games, as always. Slowly climbing my way up in the ranks of League. I got my lighting redone, as we can probably all tell, and it's interfering with my glasses. How am I going to be peak nerd when I have shiny shit in my eyes?
You just be angelic nerd.
I kind of like Chaos Gremlin energy more. I think angelic is best left to people who aren't me.
Oh, okay. Well, Ellie's angelic enough for all of us. Ellie, what have you been up to this week, babe?
Yeah, what have I been up to? I will be honest, I've been playing a bit of Fortnite. Not gonna lie. I realized I became an adult when I'm this far into the season and I'm level 24. So it was embarrassing for me, a Fortnite stan, to be so low. So I teamed up with another streamer and we had a bit of a duo stream to try and get that level up. And I also realized that my PC is just a paperweight. She's a paperweight. Couldn't deal. It was literally like playing Lara Croft OG, but as Fortnite. And I would shoot and it would be like, I'm playing yesterday. It didn't work. It did not work. So I think I'm going to have to go after the brains trust and upgrade my PC because it just wasn't a vibe.
I forgot to tell you about this, and I'm so sorry. I should have told you about this so much sooner because you love winning things. So currently, I think it's the Xbox page is doing a giveaway 3 Minecraft-themed PCs.
Oh, no. Shay, that is Allied Gaming. Allied Gaming has teamed up with Xbox ANZ to create the epicest
and they're good
of
looking.
epic
they look
Minecraft PCs.
I don't get to play Minecraft because it makes me incredibly sick, but I would get those PCs. They look good. So I'm just saying, instead of, having to necessarily purchase everything, try winning it?
No, that's a great idea because spec-wise, I'm on a roughly 7-year-old Alienware. I think it's almost pre-built. It might have maybe something touched on the inside, but spec-wise, ancient. Bless it.
Yeah.
I've had fun with it. I need a revamp. So it's just not powerful enough. And originally, like I do a lot of editing for work and things, and it does okay, but I really want to take my streaming to the next level, and I can't with this PC, sadly. So I think I'm going to have to become a tech girly and get I was going to say a spanner. That's embarrassing. A screwdriver. A screwdriver. And hack that bitch open and put some good stuff in. Maybe some M&Ms. I don't know. Make it go quicker.
You heard it
the red
first.
ones.
Ellie needs a spanner, and she's inserting good shit. So yeah, you're welcome.
Right, good.
Yeah.
I'm not that well versed with the physical upgrading of PCs, but I did manage to upgrade my graphics card and my power supply.
Oh,
Now,
that's good.
Power supply is very difficult. It's very handsy in the motherboard area. And yeah, I was freaking out because I have acrylic nails. So yeah, that was very, very interesting. All I can say is a magnetic screwdriver will be your best friend.
Yes. Right. They are. They're so good. You just wave that shit over. Oh, I've picked something up. Didn't even know that was there.
Yes,
it's really like for the girly pops. It's here.
Yeah, do recommend one of those. But yes, I have entered many gaming competitions and have not won anything. So yeah. My best of luck to everyone who is in that competition. And yeah, my PC is actually Allied. It still needs a few upgrades itself, but yeah, they're very helpful. They're very responsive. So, and they're an Australian team. So definitely go around them.
What I'm hearing is, one, if you guys win, send us the PC. Thank you. And two, Allied probably just needs to come hang out and help us with our PCs at this point. That's really what I'm hearing here.
PC building stream.
Oh,
get this, girls. Instead of paint and sip and build a PC.
I think you would give a lot of people anxiety having liquids near an open PC.
No, they wouldn't be near. They would just have tumblers. To a separate.
It'll be fine.
Okay,
everyone needs to get
roof.
Right, and all right.
So, you know what? You're onto something. I would sign up to that.
I would, right, but I'd be that awkward gremlin in the back not building PC. My one's good. My one's actually pretty new. I only built it like end of last year. So I will be that gremlin where you guys are doing super serious hard work on your PCs. I'm there sipping way too much alcohol, like cartwheeling around in the background.
Like, can we have a wine cooled PC? Can we?
Oh, you can actually. That has been done. Same with the tea, iced tea. Yep. You totally can.
Vodka for me. I'm a vodka gal. Oh, let's get a personalized Confessions of a Gamer Girl vodka bottle. All right, let's contact Absolute. Hello, Absolute.
There's a lot.
I've got the deal of the century for you.
Yeah,
there's a lot happening here.
It'd be vanilla vodka too, because we are all very pasty.
Shay, call me out. Vanilla vodka is my favorite. How did you know?
Vanilla vodka with Coke is a classic, okay?
Yes!
Like, people can have a whinge, but don't pretend it's not just fantastic to sip, okay? You can fight.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Phenomenal.
Vanilla vodka with Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a vanilla Coke, but with vodka. It's like the best drink ever. But some people, it's called a black tooth. Coke and vodka is called a black tooth. It's my go-to, and I've always been looked at funny at clubs with bartenders. They're like,
"You're like
Coke?"
Because you get messed up. All right, leave me alone.
But normally people mix it with either like OJ or raspberry or something like that. But so like Coke, I think people find it weird. But yet even Red Bull, like that's normalized. But Coke, people find it so strange. But Coca-Cola or Diet Coca-Cola, doesn't matter. Mixed with vanilla vodka is just elite. And Cruiser now have a vanilla cola Cruiser, but it's not strong enough. That's more for like
It's really
newer,
sweet.
over the age of 18 drinkers, like, you know.
Dude, I always thought I'd love cruises because I love sweet things, right? And I'm a tiny white girl, so immediately right there, right? Should have loved it. No, they're fucking garbage. They're really weak, and they're so sweet that I feel sick before I
They're
finish
so
one.
sweet. They're
Yeah.
so sweet.
I have a lot of drinking to do, and this quite simply isn't going to work. So
No,
either we
they're
up
like
the-
a couple.
Quality over quantity. That's why I switched
Mm.
from vodka to gin and tonic,
I love
lime,
gin.
ice.
Spiced rum.
Yeah.
Cracking.
Low sugar
yeah.
too, with the fact that you mix it with tonic water, which is just bubbly tap
exactly.
water. It's
Because
real
We're
low
making your
sugar.
alcohol healthy. Stop it.
Sugar
Stop making my
will
alcohol
eat
healthy.
it, you know?
Wait, what does
It's
sugar
true.
do?
Sugar
I don't know what
eats the alcohol.
Oh, okay. Well, now there's a reason to have it less sugary. Fine.
Anyway,
Fine.
this podcast is for people who are over 18. So just
It is true.
letting everyone know.
It is true.
I have
Also, you know, if you're not over 18, we're just recommending options for when you are.
That's
Okay.
it.
You got to. The world of drinks is a scary place. It's a lot to start with, but you are definitely going to wait till you're over 18. Thank you.
It's clear we have we get one swear each apparently according to Dalton.
What's considered a swear though, you know?
And have I used mine? I've forgotten already.
You have.
Oh shit.
Dang it. You have. I have.
Fuck.
I think Shay's got one left.
I don't think I've got any left.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it yet.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is, like, I think, you know, girls are very multifaceted. You know, we have a lot of sides to us, and you know, we enjoy a lot
Very
of things.
D20.
And exactly.
D20.
D20 dicing up.
Yeah.
And you know, quite frankly, the sky's the limit in regards to COAGG and the kind of collaborations we can have. So, you know, whether it be, female empowering PC building sip and, you know, debug, or you know, if it's our own brand of vanilla Coke vodka, you know, that's just us. So yeah, and I'm honestly, it's a vibe, and I'm here for it.
It's a vibe
for sure. Speaking of a vibe, Shay, you spoke of this.
I did.
Sushi robot game, and little did I know. Okay, you did not say this because you were playing it on Steam, but were you playing on Steam? Yeah, but it's on Game Pass. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize.
It is free to play on Game Pass,
and you got no excuse not to now.
Oh, there's no excuse. This little cute, like, little robot thing, and you can and you can put in your little sushi shop, and you're like bringing life to this little town, and it's just like it's wholesome, and there's so many hats. I'm a cowboy, and my children were laughing at me while I was like, "Howdy, y'all! Welcome to my sushi."
Did you go around and like toot at people with your little hat on? You're like, beep beep.
Okay, so there's a mechanic. There's a mechanic in the game, right? Where apparently some of your patrons in the restaurant fall asleep, and you have to like beep. I know, and you have to beep at them.
And like, what more could you want? I'm literally a little robot that serves you sushi and talks and wears funny little hats. What is boring about this?
Yeah,
that is insulting.
I'm so Instagrammable and TikTok liveable.
Yes,
TikTok liveable. That's a verb. That's a doing word now.
Yeah. We knew exactly what you meant.
But yeah, no, so much fun. Although I do have one gripe. You cannot. This is not a speed run game. These achievements are going to take you some time. Like, for example, befriending people. It costs you $100 per meeting. Like. And you know how poor you are in the beginning, and then you get capped at level 5 because you haven't like gone through the story enough. Anyway, Shay, what is that face? What is that face?
I'm only 3 recipes of completely 100%ing that game, and I've spent 21.2 hours in it.
Yeah.
So roughly 20
Only
hours.
a couple
that's all right.
hours.
That's
Only
okay.
20,
To be fair,
almost a day.
I did stuff up, right? I made a whoopsie. I forgot one of the mechanics, the one where you find secret items. And so
Yeah.
I just wasn't progressing. I just kept upgrading my restaurant and like obtaining vast amounts of riches. And I was like, wow, this is a really weird lull in the gameplay. Like it's been pretty, good pace so far. No, it was me. I was an idiot. The quest didn't tell me, like it just said look for secret items. And I forgot that I had a thing to do that. So yeah, that's my fault. So it could be completed in less than the 21 or 2 hours that I've done. What are you up to, Doom? How many hours?
Oh, hold on, let me check. On my Xbox app on my phone. I can say the art style is incredibly charming.
It's lovely. It's very easily
yes.
readable. Like
Yeah, for sure. And kids like to, like, if you're a gamer and then like your kids are watching you, it's like they're watching a cartoon. Hold on, where am I going? We're going into games.
I will say as well, for somebody who's color deficient, they have enough contrast in that game that I can actually operate in it pretty well. So that was really cool.
Now it's showing me all the games.
Oh no. Not all the hours, Doom, just hours for this one.
Just hours for this one. Surely.
But is that one of those sorts of games that there's like kind of like a spectrum, right? Because there's speed running and you can go the speed of lightning. There's kind of the mid-range where you go about as you are, whether or not there's looting or there's side quests, and then there's the longest where you take your time doing everything, you talk to everyone, you loot everything.
I think in the end, there's a particular quest where you have to 100% all of your friendships. So there's not really a way around it. If you wanted to speedrun it, you'd have to do what I do, where you do the math and make sure you've got the appropriate friend interactions that give you the points you need exactly for levels. They have this very strange thing where the only way you can get levels with your friends is by meeting them in the cafe. So talking to them doesn't do anything. You don't get any friendship points there.
I know.
And hang out. And so you've got going for coffee, which is like 1 point. You've got dessert tasting,
2 hours.
And then you go to feast, which is 5. The thing is, though, if you go and do a feast, right, and you only need 2 points to level up,
feast yet.
Sorry, it doesn't carry those points over to the next level. It only pops it up to the level and goes, cool, awesome. So you have to
and then you're capped,
and then So
anyway, if you're an achievement hunter and that matters to you,
yes. A little.
But it is shout out to Xbox. It's on Game Pass PC and console. So yeah, definitely.
And I may or may not have recorded some footage and may or may not like to do a little review on TikTok because it was cute and I like it.
Heck yeah.
And I haven't done one before, so I thought I might give it a go.
That's really cute with like little voiceover and like screen captures and
I haven't done one before, and I was like, oh, this could be fun. Why don't I play games fucking constantly? I should probably do something with that, aside from just stream them.
Yeah. But look, and I'm not a completionist unless I love the game. And I personally, if I've reached the end credits and it doesn't really bother me, I'm okay with that. I don't need to get like 100% in a game to be done. So
there are some games I won't try it, right? Like I'm never going to try and 100% WoW. It can't happen. It's actually impossible. I can't do it. There's so many things that were released 10 years ago, and I can't go back in time, so I'm not getting that. So I only very specifically do it for games that I know I can do it on. Otherwise, it frustrates the absolute hell out of me. So
yeah, like Mushroom Kingdom or Butterfly. You can complete those.
Yes. No gacha games, okay? Unless they're like non-paid ones, no gacha games. So don't try and 100% those. It's a bad idea. Trust me.
I don't know what a gacha game is.
Will take control. It's the ones where you do like loot rolling. And there are some games that are self-contained, right? So you won't have to pay for stuff essentially. But then there's games like Impact where it's like, no, you have to get these like, points that you spend actual money on, and then that's how you do the roll. Don't try 100%. People try, and it's really depressing to watch. They're not
Yeah.
built for that.
Ellie, have you completed all of your games in your collection?
Good one. I'm on a team that, like, I would prefer a longer main game than too many side quests. So I think that that's what I loved and drew me to Uncharted, is because there's no side quests. And I think I was just playing so many games. The side quests were a slog that I'm like, I just want something that I can just sink all of my hours into the main quest. Like, because I'm not a completionist. Like, I don't have to see the 100. It's more like it's not 100. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's not a choice. I'm dragged by the wrists to finish the game. And so side quests are not really my friend. So Uncharted was a really lovely break because there's no side quests. And I think I sunk so many hours into Shadow of the Tomb Raider just to finish on 60%. It just doesn't feel good. And I've spoken to people before where they're like, oh, I like having a break from the main quest to do side quests. But dare I say, if the side quest was part of the main quest, you would not see a difference. Like, you're still going to talk to this villager to go and do this thing. It just counts as the main quest. It's just not like extra points. Like, I just personally don't see the point. So if I want to finish the game, I'll finish the game. And I think that's what I did with Resident Evil 2 and 3. I just got them done. If I can do the extra and the bonuses, I will. But at the end of the day, I think it always comes down to there's only so much time you have. I don't always want to spend a billion hours on the one game. I do want to move on to the next one and experience that. But I can come back. And I did that with Until Dawn. I went back and kind of trophy hunted. I did all the extra like side bits and bobs, but that was only when I had completed the game several times, went and completed other games, and then I could come back. So I will 100% with games like Spider-Man, because that's a lot of fun. You can just do the little tiny side quests.
It's linear. It's more linear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, Lara Croft, especially Shadow of the Tomb Raider, it bummed me out. And that's not what side quests should do. They should be quick and snappy and fun. But at least for that game, I didn't find them to be.
Yeah, I think for me, some of the fun completing a game, it's taken out because if you have a story-based game, right, like Lara Croft, these games, right? This is an adventure game. It's not an open world game. Now, how many ways can you kill a boss? How many different passages are you going to go down? Like, it means you have to replay the game to actually get to those points. And I think that's actually really unfair. If it's a more open world game and collectibles are a part of that, and talking to other characters, like for example like Mass Effect, things like that, changing the storyline, that's where I'm okay with it. But if you have to really go out of your way and like restart the game from the very beginning, that can be really frustrating for someone who's not like really, really in love with the franchise. And I think, and especially as adults, like we barely have time for, look, I played the sushi game for like 2 hours, like the other day. Like that was all I had time for, especially this week. And I just, like time is precious to us, and like it can be really defeating because at the end of the day, like we're already trying to prove ourselves as with our street cred as legit gamers, right? Because we only play certain games, or because we're women, and then the games make it harder for us to 100% a game, because people will be like, oh well, how many games have you 100%ed? If you 100%ed every Elden Ring, like you're not a real gamer.
Oh
like
God. Anybody ever did that, I would backhand them through a freaking wall. I'd be like, shut up. Okay.
Yeah, the competition gets ridiculous with that, because honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, you can involve yourself as little or as much with games, and I do agree with you, Jim. It kind of is a bit defeating knowing that games are just getting bigger and I would say better, but like, do we really want too much of a good thing? Like, do we really want to sink like 50 hours into a Spider-Man game? Like
every single game is 50 hours or
like
100
every single
hours.
time. Like,
That's
why
wild.
can't there just be more options of like lesser hours so we can get these games completed? But you can have the option to going back and doing more content. I think that's a bonus and that's fun and that's good. But like the demographic needs to widen to people who don't have a lot of time and they love saying that like, oh, gaming is for everybody, but there's this middle time between schooling and retirement that you have minimal timing. You really have minimal timing, and
depending on retiring. Oh, cool! Like, I didn't think we were doing that.
Right, depending on what you do with your life, whether you go on to have tiny gamers or not, like there's still elements of your life that take up like hobbies and jobs and pets and friends and being social. Like there's so many things that you encounter that are time suckers in the most beautiful way. But there just needs to be like maybe a bit more consideration. There's always those people being like, I want more. And it's like, I get that. I hear you. But there's always too much of a good thing. Go and do something else and then come back to the game that you love so much, because everyone should be included. And you've hit the nail on the head, Doom. Like, not everyone has all the time to finish games, and it's so intimidating to start one because you're like, oh, how much do I have left? Bloody hell, 30 hours. Cool. Let me just like find 30 hours in the next 6 months and I'll hope for the best.
I hate that, right? Where one of the selling points is 50 hours of gameplay. I'm like, not a fucking chance. Thank you. I'm all right, actually.
That's going to take me 100 at least.
Cool. Yeah, because like I'll have big gaps between when I can play a game. So I come back and I've forgotten the mechanics. I've forgotten my strategy. I've forgotten where I was up to.
Yes.
Like I've had a very good luck the last week or so with my shitty mental health, so I've been able to get on my dumb little sushi game to just sort of honestly vibe out.
We love like, sushi game.
Oh, so cute. But there's a lot of games that I won't play because no, I don't have 50 hours. No, I'm not spending months of my time on that. I don't think you'll actually hold my attention that long either. So like, I wish you the very best. If it's an open world like MMORPG, completely different. Like that in itself,
you can jump in and out of that.
Yeah,
you know, anytime.
All good, whatever. But if it's going to be just a single story game where it's like 50 hours, I'm like, no, I won't be doing that. Thank you.
I know. And I think just, you know, I know you love The Last of Us, Ellie, but like I'm intimidated by how much time that's going to actually take me. And I think in order to really enjoy it and, you know, while I'm cringing at the same time, I'm probably going to call you and be like, Ellie, help. I honestly like it is same with like I've got Horizon and Horizon Zero Dawn. Like I've got both of those games and I'm genuinely afraid of not being able to sink the amount of time that they actually require to complete them.
Exactly. And you want to also enjoy. Like you want to play enough that you get used to the characters, you get used to the gameplay, the mechanics, the storyline, the lore. Like you really do want to. It's like a good book, right? You want to immerse yourself in for several chapters so you know what's going on. But it took me over a year to stream The Last of Us Part 2, and I stream for about 3 hours each time. So that's like, that's a lot. Like, and I streamed sometimes multiple times a week, sometimes once a week, and then sometimes had a break. So like, that's a lot of hours. And same thing, you can take your time, you can loot as much as you want. I'm a looty booty, as I call myself. Got to loot. Looty booty. I got to loot.
Like that.
So it does. It takes time, and I would love to meet someone who is over the age of 25 with responsibilities like either a full-time job or with children or with, you know, extracurricular activities that take them away from their home, that actually go, I love when a game tells me that it's over 30 hours. Like I would love to meet somebody like that, because honestly, I would not see that as a selling, not putting me off, but I wouldn't see it as a selling point.
Yeah.
I would love I love a bit of a medium range game, maybe like 15 hours. That's quite medium range to me, because you can extend that with being a looty booty. So it's a big spectrum of games
Yeah.
these days, but the real crime is how many gigs they take up. My
Oh.
PC is
Oh,
struggling.
stop it.
No,
I
literally, one of my
honestly-
fellow
Joke,
one
lecturers
more
in
game.
games- Oh no, you won't fit. It'll fall apart. But no, one of my fellow lecturers in games is so done with the size of games recently. He's like, I refuse. I'm only downloading little
100
games.
gigabytes.
Yeah,
300 gigabytes.
Why is everything huge? And
So
I'm
Call
like,
of Duty,
man,
the total Call of Duty at the moment is like 320 gigabytes.
go look at
Mm.
Arc. Arc is.
I couldn't even
disgusting.
download the demo.
Yeah.
No, it's so bad.
So I have an external drive that I put all my
Brave.
games on, and then
Very
I just
brave.
I know I switch them out as I play them. So that's my confession for today, because my memory is tiny. But yeah. No, I don't want a 500 gigabyte Call of Duty game, Dolphin. No, I do not.
You sure? You don't need
500
anything else on your
gigabyte.
computer? It'll be
Maybe
fine.
500 gigabytes of sushi, open world sushi robot game, maybe.
That
But,
is, oh my god, we could have our little restaurants in the same town, but I don't want to sell sushi in that case. I want to sell ice cream, and you can sell sushi, and then it'll be fine.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
500
Or like
gigabytes,
bubble
it better be
tea.
doing my taxes.
Ellie can sell bubble tea.
Bubble
I
tea.
do like bubble tea without the bubbles. So just
No
See,
iced
bubble.
tea.
there you go. We could just be a tea shop then. You know, we
But I'll
we've rented
still
you
sell
in.
bubbles.
Oh,
That's
okay. I guess
fine.
other people like
Yeah,
the
you
bubbles.
can have
That's
bubbles,
fine.
just
All right.
you won't have.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we believe in equality and
Yeah.
diversity, and some people like weird hard stuff in their
Yeah.
liquids. So that's cool.
They
You
like-
do you.
They
In
like
their
boogery
cold
texture.
Yeah, really boogery texture in your liquids. They're definitely
Go
not questionable at all.
Or your tapioca.
It's just jelly, isn't it?
No,
No, it's tapioca, which they had a shortage, like 2-3 years ago now, and like people who love
Tapioca,
bubble
like
tea like
pudding?
lost their minds.
sometimes though it's like aloe vera, just straight up chopped up aloe vera. That was the
Yeah,
first one I ever tried, and I was like,
yeah, the
"Ugh,
aloe vera.
ugh.
It's just
why
like
is the Healy plant in my mouth?
Yeah, it's just like flour in it mixed with like other
Oh.
goop and then put into your drink, and people drink it like it's not like boogers. It's just each to their own. But honestly,
You have your booger
It's just-
beverage, and we'll be over here doing something else.
yeah, we'll be downloading a 500 gig game that will also do my taxes and that will also, like tell me my future because
Well,
damn.
There is like Turnip Boy
My-
commits tax evasion, so it's tax related, but I think it's more evasion than doing. So, but it's close. Mhm, mhm,
My
mhm.
my eldest child can write, so she's written me a note about what she'd like.
Does it say
and-
"Mum, you're
and-
stinky"?
No, it says yes. Yes.
I love COD
Yeah.
and violence at my
She-
ripe old
I
age.
love 500
I crave
gigabyte games.
Violence, mother.
I crave
violence.
violence.
No, she's like my eldest, who's 7. She's on a Minecraft kick.
Fair
Oh
enough.
gosh, who is she
Respectable.
watching? Lanky.
She's
not Lanky
gunning for that PC.
She knows what
Ohms.
she's doing.
Ohms. Do you know who that is?
No.
No.
Oh, like 3
But
million
I'm also incompetent,
subscribers.
so
Dang, cool.
No, he's
3
got 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and my
Maybe send
child
some our way.
watches him. Yes, send some our way so we can get to
Mm.
1,000, so we can have super chats, and
Mm.
private subscription based videos.
That'd be fun.
Yes,
But we just hang out and talk shit.
yeah, basically. But no, yeah. So yeah, she's really into that at the moment. So yeah, but no. In general, we don't want solids in our drinks, and we don't want 500 gigabytes worth of Call of Duty on our computers.
No.
Speaking of things
Excellent.
that bother me in gaming,
Oh.
Forza Horizon 4 will be deleted from online stores this year as its music licenses run out.
Oh, what?
Now,
Wait, so they can't
stupid.
even like go in there and like take away the audio?
mm-mm. So because of the way that the Forza Horizon, the vibe, right? It's all based on like festival. So festivals without music is like, yeah,
people being drunk
soulless.
in a lot of mud.
Yeah, it's just a little bit soulless, right? Yeah. So there's pros and cons to this, all right? So the cons are I can't actually go back and play Forza Horizon 2 or the first one because of it, I won't get any of the achievements. It's not supported, right?
But you can play it, right?
If
Like
I
you can play
have,
the game?
yeah, not on my current Xbox, but it is possible. But yeah, no, it's not supported, right? So yeah, yes, we can't drive because Forza lost their license. That's very funny.
That seems so foolish, so unbelievably foolish.
Yes, it is. But it possibly means that Forza Horizon 6 is on the horizon.
Because they've got to have something in the shops. I like it. I like it.
Yes. So Forza Horizon, for those of you who don't know, compared to Forza Motorsport, Forza Motorsport is very like sim racing. It's very structured. It's kind of like the upper class, racing. No pushing and shoving. You get, demoted
like
points for that. Not allowed.
Lame.
Not allowed.
Lame. Push people
and people climb those ladders. You have a rating as a racer. And I will say the latest Motorsport, and I actually have a review of it on my personal YouTube channel because I was lucky enough to play it before it came out. It's actually a really good introduction to the racing sim environment if you're not familiar with it. So shout out to them. They're updating it. It's really good. But that's my opinion. Okay. Some, what would you call them? Purists, racing sim purists would disagree with me. But Forza Horizon is like the crazy like cousin who's just like somehow is like really popular and successful, but is just like non-typical, In Forza Horizon, anything is possible. There's rally racing, there is street racing, there is drag racing, there is road racing, it just everything. It's also open world, so it's incredibly fun, and I dig it. I dig it a lot. Love it. I've invested a lot of hours into that game, and yeah, I'm really, really hoping. I mean, it's time. Okay, it's time for another Horizon in the series. We've had Motorsport. We've had almost 2 years of Motorsport. Let's get some Horizon going. It's about time. But you girls haven't played. I don't know if you girls aren't really racing girlies.
I used to.
Hey, Jinx.
Hey.
Back in the day.
But it was Gran Turismo, right?
It was a lot of honestly, whatever was available to me at the time, or in an arcade. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We like it. That's little racing
tiny little Shay. I'm so short that they'd have to push the seat forward, and I still had trouble reaching the steppies. I was like, there's no chance that shit was going to be on manual, okay? I can barely reach. We're not doing that. It's going to be on automatic, okay?
Oh, Shay's a passenger princess. You heard it here first. She's I
do what I can. Listen, with this amount of ADHD, I do not drive, okay? I don't own a car. I'm too poor for that shit. And also, if I did, I'd be there like, kind of bored on a fucking highway. That's a problem for everybody, I promise you. Everybody.
The radio would be very distracting. Ellie, what? She's got
Juiced.
it.
Juiced. So I was looking for it. I had it. I was a juiced girly. This is from 2004. I used to love Juice. It introduced me to NOS, the lights underneath the car.
Yeah.
I loved Juice, and then I was a Need for Speed girly. Yes. So back in the day where I shared the console with my brother, because let's not lie, obviously car games were targeted towards boys.
Oh yeah.
a lot of
Look
the
at that.
stuff was
Look at the
like,
font. So
just
masculine.
just look
Look
at
at
that
the
sexy
flames.
little thing. I'm
Man,
so if I could
I
get
just
that
played card games
tattoo,
with my
I would.
uncle. My uncle would be like, "Do you want to play?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Just-
dude.
just
Yeah.
look.
Oh my
Look
god, an
at
actual
that.
disc.
Beautiful.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, of course.
Holy shit.
So I used to really love car games, and then when I got my own console and stuff, I mean, I don't really know when the hype behind car games, I won't say died, I would
did
definitely
die
say
out.
subsided,
Hmm.
because I have not really bought my own car game ever since, but I have such fond memories with both Juice and Need for Speed
Mm.
that you got to customize your sexy little car. You got to be like Devon Aoki from Fast and the Furious with the pink and everything.
Yeah.
It was lovely. It was so much fun. But as a vintage gamer now that that was bought over 20 years ago, I haven't picked up a car game, but I love racing. Mario Kart comes to mind on the Wii. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but the Switch does not compare to Mario Kart on the Wii. It
That's
really doesn't. Not for me
cool.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's a classic. It just looks better. It just drives better. I love it. And also it putting the fond memories aside, because honestly, you can have fond memories about like Kaka and you'd love it. But if I just compared like how it looks, how it drives, I really do appreciate the Wii Rainbow Road a lot more. So I
Do
should
not say
get
the R word near me. Thank you.
and Crash
I'm
Team
Trauma.
terrible. Oh my god. Okay, little fucking flashbacks of stupid ass rainbows, stupid ass do. Shut up.
Yes,
Hate
my
it here.
favorite, my ultimate favorite. So
I
It's a
love
good
so
time.
many designs. Like they were freaking gorgeous always. But then I'd get on and be like, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, so
yeah,
much.
no, totally.
Distraction central.
Yeah, and I think that's why Fortnite is quite fun at the moment, because it's cars and it's car mods, and I just really should get back into car racing. So maybe I should jump onto Forza. Like
Mario Kart stream
why
when?
not?
Okay,
And Mario
so
Kart stream would be also fun.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart, yes. So Need for Speed Unbound, which is the latest edition.
Yes.
It's very Gen X, like the style of it, but it is fun and it has NOS, so you'll like that. It also has photo mode, so get around it.
Okay, I do like NOS.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I got bored in Gran Turismo 7 because it's quite sim racing. And I was a huge fan of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed
Yes.
Underground.
Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit was a vibe. I can still hear the police sirens. And
Still
it's
chasing you.
and I
Years later.
haven't. I have another confession about that. Do you know what my custom number plate was?
Oh no. Was it Doom?
QT 3.14.
No. Oh, that would be very good, but no. It
very
was
meta.
it was Jailbait.
Ah!
Because it was Hot Pursuit. Because it was cops.
Like I get the logic, but like, goddamn.
Best year.
Look, I was young. Okay, I was young.
We can tell.
That's so funny. Now that's meta. I was young.
I was young. Okay. So yeah, I think the revamp of Need for Speed has been nice, but it's just not the same. And I feel like it's trying a little bit hard. But Ellie, you should jump into it, whether through PC Game Pass or because I know you don't have an Xbox or something
No,
like that.
I do have a Game Pass though. I really should.
Yeah,
I just
a lot of fun.
I just love couch gaming. I just really need to get myself an Xbox, like we said a couple weeks ago. I just need.
They're on sale everywhere, Ellie.
Yeah, EFS,
and I'm sure you have some
under
friends at JB
sales.
Hi-Fi.
How did you know?
Did, and then he found another job. Shit.
How dare they?
I know. How dare he be wonderfully successful? Aggressively proud.
I know.
Well,
Speaking of proud, Ellie,
yes.
how are you feeling about your girl Lara Croft in Dead by Daylight? Because I don't know about
Honestly.
Dead by Daylight. So give us the tea.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So obviously Dead by Daylight is an online horror game where you are a team of four survivors, or you can be a killer, but it's four survivors against one killer. You have to start up 5 generators to boot up an exit gate. And once you've done that, you can exit and get out. It's one of those games that every game is the same, quote unquote, the same, because you've got the same processes, you've got the same mission, get these generators and get out. But it's actually so hard because the killers are all sorts of things. There's some that are from video games, movies, because you got Bubba from the Chainsaw Massacre, and you've now got Ghostface from Scream. They have like some collabs, and then they've got their own like scary creatures. Obviously, there's collectibles.
So it's just scary Fortnite at this point.
Well, no, because you don't have weapons, so it's more like hide and seek, but on crack.
I was gonna say that makes it worse.
yeah. So you can't really attack them. The whole game is to run away. So it's like hide and seek. Like
how do you win?
Run away.
You just have to hide forever.
No, you win by starting up the 5 generators, which boosts the doors open, and you exit. And so you exit the arena, and then that's how everyone wins. So it's quite spicy. But the fun thing is they do so many collabs for skins. And so some notable ones would be Stranger Things. There's Chips Ahoy Steve, as well as Robin. She's in that, and then they obviously have their own characters. They have Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, and their most recent, launching on July 16, is Miss Lara Croft, which is super exciting. She is from the Survivor trilogy, which is the most recent trilogy, which is my favorite. I have played OG, and I do love the OG. I do love her, but something about a bit of a new Lara Croft, the Survivor trilogy, the puzzles were on top of her game. It was really fun. So Dead by Daylight is something that's been a lot of fun for me. And now that Miss Lara Croft is joining is amazing, because they also had a xenomorph killer from Alien. And they're so terrifying when they're like chasing after you and their footsteps are stomping.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, so it makes sense that some people have like severe anxiety with it because they're like clomping through the arena, but lots of fun. And I'm so excited for Lara because I've collected her on Fortnite, and I'm gonna collect her on Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it a lot. You know, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of skins. And you know, I love that games just, you know, especially ones where they have that freedom to kind of just put in whatever they want. And I'm honestly at this point I'm just waiting for the Simpsons to be in Fortnite, like, or were they already? I don't know.
No, not that I know of.
They're just too expensive.
Well, that's the issue, isn't it? It's like Fox and Disney is a really big gifter. Disney, I don't really think so much, but
I want to be Belle, and I want to just be shooting people in the ass. Like,
I do that much but it would be so good. It'd be so funny.
Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? Like those sorts of bits and bobs, and you know, violence, and where do you draw the line of allowing kids and attracting children to games that you at the end of the day, hands down, you have guns, you have weapons, you shoot. I get that it's called elimination because, you know, there's no blood, there's no death, it's not like COD, but there is a line where they want to be associated with violence. And I think that there's just certain characters, Disney princesses to have an example, they are so protected in where they're going to appear. We just can't do it. And you see that there's, you know, Ellen Ripley and the Xenomorphs. That is a 40-year-old film, and it's in Fortnite. Like, and same with Terminator. Like, isn't that absolutely amazing?
Yeah, because they're iconic. You know,
they're pop culture icons.
Yeah, they hold up. I'm just waiting for either Jurassic Park or Back to the Future. But I mean, I guess they already had Rick and Morty, and that's kind of like Gen Z's kind of vibe. But I'm just waiting. There's some things that I'm like,
They're not the same. One collaboration which has actually been quite popular in Overwatch 2. Now, I've played it a little bit. I'm not like a massive, devoted player of the game, but it is a lot of fun once you do play it. So I don't know if you're familiar with the character Mercy, but they are actually, yes, the wings.
Ooh.
Look at her, she's fabulous. They're releasing the limited edition pink skin. So this is the pink Mercy. It will cost you a pretty penny, $21.95. There's also a
there's also a $500 bloody Ari skin. I was like, please don't do another one of those. But at least this is for a good cause, you know?
Yes. So there's also a bundle, so you get this skin and like some additional skins for weapons and things. But all of this, 100% of the purchase price will be donated to breast cancer research. So
that's awesome.
Definitely check that out. If you are an Overwatch player, I do have an account. I will probably go in and just purchase it just because, pink, gamer girl, also breast cancer research.
But isn't that the thing? Like, why is pink always gatekept? Like Fortnite, pink is always the bonus skins. Like, why are they gatekeeping pink all the time? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I get it that, it's sought after and it's beautiful, but I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm like, is this the pink tags?
Targeting an audience that already has a lot to prove, so they're going to work harder to get the pink skin.
Yeah, and it makes me sad because I'm like, come on, like we have a lot of more masculine vibes within most of these game passes and battle passes and things. Why is pink always gatekept? Like, can't we have like, I don't know, camo or some shit up there, like something that's not traditionally feminine?
I think even there's even a white tax.
Yes,
for peripherals. If they're white.
Because again, that's aimed at women. Like,
yes,
yeah.
So
to be fair, a lot of stuff just used to be black, and it's fine. It works. It functions. Like all my shit's black except for my computer, which is now white. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know why it's white. It's a bad idea. But no, like as soon as they started realizing that specific demographics were targeting specific colors, namely women, fucking tax through the roof because. They'll pay it. They want to have their pretty colors. And it's like, okay, cool. So it costs the same to make. Why?
Yeah, it's just a different paint color. You still need to paint it. Like I'm pretty sure that everything is like gray or like a beige underneath that. But yeah, like if I want a white Stream Deck, or imagine if they brought out a limited edition pink Stream Deck, like that would. Yeah, like people would froth over that.
We had I think it was it Logitech or somebody else that brought out limited edition pink headset.
Yes,
cat ears, and people went fucking mental over that. And like, don't get me wrong, like, so I love the cat ears on headsets. I don't have mine because when I turn on my green screen, it gets rid of the ears and it looks really funny. Otherwise, I'd have some cat ears on here. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
go for it.
Also, I can't find a decent pair of headphones, and I do mean proper good quality. Like these are fucking phenomenal with cat ears. Like, you don't seem to get both. And on the rare occasion you do, it's pink. And I'm not a pink gamer. Like, I'm sure, as you can see, not a pink gamer. I like my greens and I like my blacks and I like a particular teal blue that makes my eyes pop and sparkle. But I'm not pinky. And that's okay. Like, that, it kind of needs to be okay. Like, it's a fucking color. Give me options. Why does it all have to be pink? So I think pink should be there as an option. And I think there should be other options too. And it's not that bloody hard.
It's definitely gatekept for sure, especially behind a price point about, it's technically like, I think it actually is called the millennial pink, like that kind of dusty pink that, the gamer pink is the exact same. And it is kind of trivialized, and it's definitely highlighted as something like special, and it should just be integrated. Like black's a staple. Why not pink be a staple? Why can't like something like a yellow and a green sort of be like?
Oh my god, if I could get green fucking anything, that would be my setup.
Green,
and like I need a nice green. God. I'm so sick of like, for example, pastel green. I can't see that properly. I'm color deficient. Pastel green means fucking nothing. It's just a slightly funky looking grey to me, okay? Give me a proper green. Thank you. And not that ugly crap that I used to wear to school either, okay? Not bottle green, because I will have flashbacks. Give me a nice lime green. Thank you. None of this.
Oh,
Look, Cuties, her curtains. That's a good old green.
See, that's solid, right? That's a solid green. It reminds me of Minecraft. I like it.
It is, yeah. It's quite a traditional green. But yeah, look, their peripherals that are white or pink always come after, and they'll always be more expensive than the pre-existing black. Like,
and they're always advertised as women. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, certainly.
Look, you know, shout out to Amber Paladin. We want you on the podcast. I've DM'd you like 5 times. Please see me.
Please talk to me. I love you.
literally the face of the Razer Kraken Kitty pink headset.
So we can have matching headsets, is what I'm hearing.
I would. Can we just Razer?
Yeah,
can you just see it?
You
can see it.
Saying,
you can see it.
Like,
they have it in black as well. Like,
oof, I can work with black. I got you.
Yeah.
For all the goth girlies.
We're here for it. But you know what? In the case of Mercy, look, it's for a good cause, so you know, why not? But yeah, if there are corporations that are, you know, taking advantage of
corporations would never. Oh my goodness!
Taking advantage of the women, the femmes, you know,
not in June.
Oh
taking advantage. Oh, I never heard of it. Sashay your way to a deal today.
Oh wow!
Excellent. I like it.
I love it. Now we have reached the end of the podcast, and I promised that this was going to be a big one. And the reason why is because last week we kind of alluded to what we were planning for COAGG's first birthday, which is next Monday, by the way. And we at Confessions of a Gamer Girl are very excited to bring you another amazing collaboration. Another.
Why do I look like I'm going to eat somebody?
We are going to be playing some Jackbox games. The community can get involved. We'll be streaming on our Twitch channel, and we hope to see.
Twitch.
We do have a Twitch, COAGG podcast. Check it out, and yeah, get amongst it for sure. Happy birthday, COAGG.
How exciting.
I know. I can't believe it. Oh, this is the wrong one. A cheeky link?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got the... you know what? Because... I know. Our moderators are very busy since I changed the time of the podcast. So, but they are there. They assist me with the Discord, which you should also join.
Yeah.
Which is in the link down below, and it's also across here. So you should definitely join that. And honestly, 1 year of the podcast. Cheers to many more, hopefully. And I mean, PAX is only like 3 months away.
I still haven't fixed an outfit yet. What the heck?
I haven't got my cosplay. I haven't got my ticket.
I know.
I'm just like,
you're gonna have a ticket. Don't even stress.
I'm only not. I would never stress. I don't have chronic anxiety.
I've never stressed. What do you mean?
I've never seen stress in my life.
Not a day in my life.
Who is she?
We're not familiar. We're not even acquaintances. I would never.
So yeah, there's really exciting times, and you know what? We've got 3 episodes left of the podcast. Just 3. We've got the birthday stream. Ellie's back streaming on her regular. Shay's she's already
3 times a
regular.
week. I'm on like every platform. I'm
She's
haunting
everywhere.
You. We'll haunt you.
Jay, we'll have to do a Dead by Daylight stream once Miss Lara Croft's out. Let's do that.
No,
That'll
I'm so
be
very
fun.
down. I'm keen to
Yeah.
collab. I'd love to.
Done.
I'll just be in the chat.
You
Is
can
that
come
okay?
hang out,
Hot
dude.
gal.
You can just come hang out if you want. That's okay. Well,
Okay.
it's okay. Like, you can do that. You are allowed.
Okay. So I will be on Instagram. I will put a little like bell notification thingy. If you are subscribed to our Twitch, you'll get a notification as well. I'll
Discord,
also put
we can do an event notification.
and Discord and on Twitter. Your girl will be around it because we just gotta spread the word. You know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna repost the crap out of it too. So like you're going to know about this thing.
Oh yeah,
because we said so. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Dolphin Pans for the incredible work on our advertisement.
Oh, Dolphin stand-up work as always.
If you were in my classroom, you would get the biggest scratch and sniff sticker I have.
You have those, dude. I'd give you a crisp high five or a fist bump.
Crisp
it's up to
high
you.
five.
Yeah, maybe even a thumbs up. That's what my students get. Occasionally, I bring in cake, but I don't make that the norm. So you'll get some sort of hand movement that is complimentary. Thank you.
Complimentary hand movements and scratch and sniff stickers. Yeah. We're all about it.
What you got, Ellie?
I'll crochet you some coasters. Some fun
there you
coasters.
Go.
If you know, you know.
Your boy. Oh boy.
All right, lovelies. We're out for episode 16 of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. It's been an incredible episode. Thank you, chat, for always being incredibly amazing. Thank you to our listeners, our audio listeners across Spotify and all those lovely places. And we will see you next week for another episode. And our stream for our first birthday. Thank you so much. We love you.
We fully expect that you'll sing happy birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.